Oh my god. Never gets old. Okay. Hello. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Happy Friday.
Yep.
Woo, even though I feel like I have a tight muscle over here in the neck, so I'm like, stiff.
Someone over here with allergies.
For real. It's allergy
Happy
season.
spring to us for that.
Yeah.
Happy spring.
Oh, so if you're wondering, whoa, sorry,
we had a glitch. We had a little glitch.
So if you're wondering why we play that music, it's because we're gonna talk about mermaids.
Mermaids today, sirens, sirenas.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys believe in it, but
first off, let's tell them what it is. It's a mythical creature that is usually depicted to be half fish, half woman. Half human. Well, mostly woman. Yeah, they usually
because I haven't seen male, or they haven't say like it's a male mermaid. Yeah, it's usually a woman. I'm sure there probably is a male mermaid, but
I'm pretty sure there is, but that's what they are.
So the story, kind of like what I've heard, how it started, how the first sighting of a mermaid, is that a fisherman. I forgot what part of the world. I don't know if it was like far, like in the Atlantic or Pacific area. I don't know where. I'm not sure, but
well, I mean, they're usually depicted everywhere.
Yeah, like, true.
Europe, but Africa, everywhere. There's been sightings everywhere.
So it started with the fisherman, late at night, and he heard this like singing kind of voice, and he looked, and the mermaid popped up, I guess, and he was just like, wow, what is that kind of thing,
luring him in.
Basically, but it appeared, it was like an ugly looking creature, kind of scary in a way, I guess, like ugly teeth, and the eyes were nothing what you see like Little Mermaid or like movies, good looking. It's not like that in reality. It's like they're kind of nasty looking, mermaids. And recently, last week, I heard about, which I didn't even know, which is crazy. There's two things I didn't know. First one is, if you know a famous comedian, movie actor, his name is Cantinflas. Apparently, his house, he had statues out in the not balcony, but out like on the shore.
I want to say it's more like he had like a sanctuary for them to just pull up, swim up to.
Yeah.
And possibly stay there. I don't know. Because he had a pool too. It was like
so it was like, it seemed like a pool, like it's an outdoor area, and he had statues, like it looked like two statues on each side. For them to like know it's okay to come up, so this will always be your place.
And there's like a bunch of skeptic things about it. There's he was in love with a mermaid. Yeah. Or he was using the mermaid's power. There's just a bunch of who knows what the real.
Because I hear, because it's on social media, you can find it probably on TikTok and Instagram and all that.
Everywhere.
They said that he made like a pacto, like a deal. I don't know if it's to get powers or kind of like a devil deal, I want to say, but like just to be famous. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that. And I don't know if it's true that it's supposed like they will also eat it. I don't know.
Yeah, the parties.
Yeah, so the parties they'll host, they will eat mermaids.
I wonder if it holds like a special power where people want to, like, how they lure people in. If you eat it, will you get the same ability?
Right, right. I think that's why they were probably
want to be around you. People want to,
unless they want to be like converted to a mermaid. That's why they were eat it, because
there's a show called Siren, the one I was telling you about, and she's a mermaid, but she can become like full on human, right? Like breathe the air that we breathe, and so it's like,
I didn't see that. I gotta see that for sure.
Well, if we did, will we turn fucking mermaid like too?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's why, these celebs, famous people will eat it. Because I hear the host parties and they have seen like a mermaid laid there and they were just eating it. It was just disgusting to me. And it ain't no freaking fish. Yeah. So I don't know, like, and also I recently received a video in Fresno. Mm-hmm. They saw a lady coming out of the water with fish like kind of features. People
web toes and web hands.
Web hands and they were just I don't know if they reported to the cops or somehow they went up to her, have you seen it? So which is crazy.
She had a name. She had a name for herself, Joanna. And apparently they never heard of her ever again. I don't know if they're studying her.
Because they were saying, they probably put her away to study her and stuff. And it's
that's what kind of what I was telling you reminded me of the age of Adeline.
Oh yeah,
because she never wanted to let anybody know what happened to her.
Yeah,
because she knew what was gonna come.
The government probably will take her off. Yeah,
because they were already kind of following her because they're like, this bitch never ages. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, because she had a hide and change her name and all that. Yeah, it's crazy. Imagine being that. Yeah. You have to go every part of the world. You would go like different countries just to avoid.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice traveling, but it's like, that'd be impossible.
Yeah. Because originally she was like from the 40s, 30s or 40s in that World era. But if you guys never seen the movie, I recommend it. It's really good movie. I don't want to say details because I'm pretty much give it away. But it's really good. Age of Adeline. So it's really good. Yeah. But back to the mermaids. So which is crazy how everything's just popping up. But I have heard this like during COVID about mermaids that they do exist, just like Bigfoot. So I mean, I understand why they're hiding from humans because look at the things they're doing. It makes sense why they were hiding, and then I want them to know. But I wonder if they do really hold magical powers. I mean, for them to be like half human or somewhat half human, and half fish,
There has to be a reason or something like in that movie how she got struck and something happened to her. I wonder if something like that happened to them. Like
I don't know.
They were once human, long time ago. If they were once human and something happened, and
because remember,
developing into mermaids.
There's a lot of stuff they haven't seen yet, and under the sea, it's still like there's a lot of things that we have not discovered. According to them.
Well,
according to them,
whole life, that fish that recently popped up, I thought was like the size of a like big ass fish. It's a fucking chingaderita like this. So it was like, wow, all this time.
Yeah,
I thought this fish was like a good 3 by 5 feet or something. No,
and also like like even last month there was coming out new fishes, like weird looking fishes, and they had a name for it. So it's like, oh. Okay.
They're always discovering something.
Yeah, they're always adding more. Yeah, they're adding more to our list of species and all that.
But back to the sirens, I just remembered that one show on how they were saying like how mermaids actually really look like and how they live.
Right.
They were ugly little things.
Yeah.
They were ugly things, and they actually had like pods, like families, like or someone was like the main guy of the pod or whatever.
Yeah.
And they all listened to him, kind of like a Triton type. You know what I mean? Like someone who ruled their little
right, like kind of like the Atlantic. Yeah, the Atlantic.
And I wonder if that is Atlantic people.
Maybe that makes sense if that's really because how it's underwater and all that. See on that.
We would really have to do our deep
search, because
deep dive search.
It's like when I told you the video from Mexico, how it was like some kind of river or rio kind of thing, and it appeared there all dead. It was like another mermaid lake. So it's like they're everywhere.
And I'm pretty sure they don't want to be captured.
No. Yeah. Because I'm sure they found out from another mermaid what they're doing, the humans are doing, catching them and eating them. I mean, I wouldn't show up either. Yeah, fuck that. Why would I?
Back to Disney movie Luca, how they can become mermaid,
I saw that
too.
Yeah.
What if they can do that? They have that magical power.
Yeah.
And they see how we are, like, oh, these people are fucking like.
Well, it's like Ariel, how she wanted to experience a human, and she had to give up her voice You know, try to give up.
Child.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of metaphor stuff. Like, goes behind it, how they interpret it. But back to the whole, people moving, the movie producers and all that, how they get their ideas. I don't really think it's really ideas that pop up like a epiphany. They seen it, or obviously because they eat it at dinners, the whole mermaid thing.
Yeah.
So obviously that's how they get their really true ideas, because they seen it or they attended somewhere where they're secluded and
because you have to see something to really get your ideas. I mean, unless you're schizophrenic or something.
Yeah, it all messed up mentally.
Yeah,
but no,
it has to come from somewhere. Like,
and it's always freaking Hollywood, dude. Always oh my god, yeah. But the mermaids, let me know if you guys have videos, or you guys believe in it. If not, that's okay. But we're just saying, we're sharing the info, what we know.
Yeah. I mean, because I personally never seen one or anything. I've always been the type to, like, if I'm by the beach late out at night, I'll be like watching the waves. But you're never gonna see.
Yeah, of course not. I mean, you'll see like a fish popping out, a whale.
Yeah,
an otter.
An otter,
a typical
seal, but nothing like that ever makes
sea animal. Like, but nothing like the owner, like a Loch Ness monster.
But don't get me wrong, sometimes it's eerie. Like when we would go fishing late at night. I know I'm going off topic here, but there, in Avila, how they have that second where you could go down, it would always be eerie, like if something's gonna pop up. Like, it was weird.
I wonder if they're really down there,
or they like have this thing where, like,
you feel like something's gonna come up. Yeah, I know what you mean. That feeling, like your gut's like, something's down there, or something's gonna come up.
Something's there, like,
hey, we should
either a shark or something. We should.
We should go fishing. That'd be cool.
Hi guys, we're reporting live.
Come on up on Avila Beach. Is there like you can just fish out there hell late? Can you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we were out there like 1 to 2, 3 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, I never fish. I would like to learn to fish.
Like our friend says, we didn't catch it, but we caught a buzz.
Yeah. I would like. We should definitely go and just record late.
Cool. We're gonna catch all the drunkies out there fishing and shit.
When it comes like closer to summer, maybe.
Yeah, because right now it's a little windy.
Yeah, not just that, but I feel like there'll probably be more fishes during summer.
Yeah, when it's a little hot. Yeah, true.
But definitely share. I would try to share. I'm gonna find a video where you guys could see like a mermaid. What I was talking about, where they found the mermaid.
Well, the article, the one you were talking about in Fresno, that should be up and open to the public.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, we can post that too. So we can share videos. I wonder
if they hushed the people that said something, actually reported it.
I'm pretty sure, because they were saying that they come up forward, so that maybe they can get hushed. But that's the thing, like,
forward.
I think I get it. The government doesn't want to say a lot because people are,
and then they'll burn you. They'll burn you as a crazy. They'll be like, "Oh, they're crazy."
Yeah, that's what I mean. People should just share the real truth and what the government's like hiding, because there's a lot of things that we don't even know.
Well, that's the crazy thing. Like, there is equipment out there for you to like do a daily.
But can we afford it?
Yeah,
I mean, that's the thing. Like
those meta glasses,
they all those submarines. Yeah, I mean, if I could afford, I would have done it. I would explore. But
they also put a limit to it. You can't just grab a boat and take off all the way to Antarctica.
All the way down. Yeah, or all the way down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Mermaids.
If you guys ever, or someone who might have seen something, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, if even yourself have experienced like actual seeing a mermaid, you're not crazy or anything.
Yeah.
If you see
come forward, we won't burn you
for real. We want to know, like, if you guys have seen, or even videos, like, it looked legit, then share it in our
there
YouTube
is a lot of videos too that you're just like, oh, come on, you got me.
Yeah,
you got me.
Drop down on the comment or video on YouTube, or even TikTok
or articles,
or Instagram, whatever. Drop it and share it. That'd be cool for it. Yeah, we're watching it for like people to see, also like our subscribers and all that.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool to catch up and see what else.
Yeah.
Else is out there, because there's just so much.
Yeah.
so much.
I wonder if there's any sightings here in the coast, even the East Coast,
or even the lakes. People see.
Yeah,
people
lakes.
said they've seen people from like lakes. So
you think the lakes?
Yeah, there's been sightings, lakes.
That's crazy, but how?
It could be totally different. Like, hey, who knows? What if the fucking lake connects somehow to the ocean?
To the dump? Yeah,
we don't
like
know.
on the bottom.
Yeah,
that
unless
goes.
it's man-made, but still, I don't know.
Yeah, well, mainly like California lakes are not really man-made that I know of. They're like natural.
Not Lake Paris.
Well, hey, that's a different story.
Fucking dirty ass water.
Shoot, but yeah, I mean, like if you go to Rio or
Vamos pa'l río.
Oh my god,
that song is old.
But
off track.
Sherry, guys, we would like to know because I mean we're fascinated about all this stuff about mermaids and Loch Ness monster. Definitely gotta talk about all that. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
Well, someone was saying that the Loch Ness monster was actually like the the penis of a whale.
I don't know because it's straight out.
But that's we'll have to clip it or something, put it somewhere in the comments because I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be the whale upside down and showing it.
Well, that's how they sometimes breach. I don't know. I'm not saying it is, but it's just like
I never heard it and seen they do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I thought it was weird.
I'm like, the only time I've ever seen a whale was at SeaWorld.
I never been to SeaWorld, so
you need to go.
No, I never been. But yeah, the whole mermaid,
bitch, I'm lying. I have seen a fucking humpback whale right here in Avila.
Well, there's been sighting, a whale, but I haven't seen close, ever one. But I've seen like on the TV when they post on the news. Oh, there's the whale, but not personally, like personal view and all that.
We need to go whale watching.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Would be fun. There's the time. Well, didn't they have see a shark nearby here in Avila? Yeah,
there was like one time. Whole pot of them, I think, 1 year.
It happened like a few years back.
By Pirates Cove.
Oh, yeah. I know there was like a shark sighting, which is crazy. But it is shark season soon. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know if there's other countries as well, like if there goes by a different name or their beliefs in it, because I'm sure they will. They do.
I know that the Irish, they do believe in them. I'm not saying all Irish people, but there is a lot of people that actually believe in them. Yeah, but they have a different name.
Oh, okay.
They have a different name, and they don't think they're good.
What about the Asian country? That'd be cool to know.
That's what I think. I mentioned it before in one of the episodes that they were saying like it was like a white mythical creature, but I don't know if they consider that their mermaid.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think so.
Probably
because according to Wikipedia, every single country has said like.
Yeah, their name under what kind of like for us will be a mermaid. Yeah. I mean, in Mexico, Sirena, same thing.
Because in Africa, there's been sightings there too. People mermaids? Said they've seen them there, so it's like it's everywhere, all
over. They go over. But I heard they hide to the end of the depth of the ocean, so they won't be seen. Like I don't know what part of the end of the world they actually go. I'm probably South Antarctica or something, or North Pole or some shit, maybe.
But see, that's the thing, like, because I've heard and seen, like, through social media that they hide in lakes, too, so it's like, where do they hide exactly?
Yeah, that's true.
That comes back to, do they convert into humans and just walk off like nothing?
See, but that's the thing, is that, like, their power of transitioning to a human? You know what I mean? Like that, like that Fresno video.
And I'm pretty sure they probably can only just change into a human.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the Little Mermaid. She had to be back in the water at a certain time.
Yeah, a mermaid, a fish. Yeah.
Pretty much.
See, but that's the thing. Like, I wonder, like in the movies, singing, is that really their power, like to lure? Because remember that guy in The Fisherman, he had like a beautiful angel singing type.
But okay, that's kind of like frequency though,
right? But that's like, they're using their vocal.
Yeah, but is it more like a frequency that they're pulling out? Because singing, I'm pretty sure they can't sing. You know, like
no, but I mean like singing the frequency music.
Yeah, probably.
Like let's say 500.
Like projection, yeah.
They're singing at 500 hertz or whatever it is. You know.
They probably.
So that's why, because he said it was what I recall. It was like an angelic.
Oh, sorry.
Phone call. Sorry, we're at work.
Yep. Leave a message.
So if it's an angelic kind of frequency, we're talking about 900, above easily 900.
Well, I'm pretty sure they have to be loud because they're underneath the water.
Yeah, and to hear and like to see the light, where they're coming up. So
yeah,
I mean, because he heard it and he's seen it. Mm-hmm. But obviously it was ugly looking because it was like he got frightened.
Well, have you ever heard a whale? Like how they sound?
Yeah, like the sound. Yeah.
And sometimes it's like peaceful. Like you're like, what is that? That sounds cool. If you don't know what it is, you're gonna be like, what is that?
Yeah. Look into it. You know, the whale, like the sound, what they make is pretty up in the 400s of what it sounds like. How
be way louder,
yeah, like the dolphins. They also have a certain frequency. She speaks. She's a dolphin's whisperer. No, but
Calmate, Dory.
Oh yes, Dory. Sometimes Dory.
Sorry,
dude. We're Dory because sometimes we forget things. So
my sister said I'm Dory, so
we're all Dory at this point. Yeah. Like it or not, nobody's Nemo. We're all Dory.
Yeah, literally.
No, but we're gonna drop that video that it was shared to us, so which is cool and perfect timing.
Yeah.
But let us know.
And even that video of they're saying that about the parties.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to put two of them. Yeah. That one from Fresno, almost local, or local state, and the one with the whole party crap.
And we'll even try to put the Cantinflas.
Oh yeah. Because I sent it to you, but
there's so long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, there's videos. But I will try to.
It's all yesterday. It's like 150 reels.
Yeah, well, we keep up.
I cannot. Yeah, she's too much. She sends like 300 reels per 2 hours.
Dude, it's all educational. But yes, we'll definitely, like I said, drop a comment, subscribe. Send this to your friends. Whatever.
Let us know.
Yeah, because we want to spread this info.
And
it's pretty cool.
Give us some ideas for next episode.
Yeah, what should we talk about? Let us know, because sometimes we'll be like. Yeah. Thinking what should we talk about,
because there is like a lot to talk about, but it's just like, what do we pick today?
Yeah, it's like, what do we pick, or what you guys want to hear,
abductions,
or what you guys want to talk about, what you want to know. We'll look for it ahead of time. Do our homework,
even if it's not something creepy or
just something cool. Like it could be fairies, it could be like we talked about doing this. The whole gnome shit, elves.
Actually. Has anybody's phone been acting up a lot lately? Like getting stuff a day late?
You know what? Yes. Not. I don't know. Well, me and like my fiance, like he's been getting he's been getting like late notifications like on the phone.
Me too. So, it's like a day late though. It's
no. This one's like hours late, not day late, but hours late.
Yeah. I'll have to I charge my phone in the night, and in the morning it's like notification from yesterday. I'm like,
it's a lot of frequency going on, probably.
Yeah.
So that's all
after the blood moon.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for stopping by, and let us know next topic and drop some info on the mermaids.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Don't party too hard.
Don't drink too much.
Yeah.